Welcome, this is Atemen reporting live from Malta from the e-IRG workshop. And we're here with Chris De Loof, who's a new e-IRG delegate from Belgium. So this is his first workshop, so welcome.
Thank you, Ed. Hello, you asked me to present myself.
Yes,
yes, my name is Chris De Loof. I'm the new delegate, as you told us. We are both. We are two people from Belgium. So Rosette van den Broek is still also one of the delegates. I'm the new one, fresh one. So for me, this is the first meeting that I will have here. So what I'm doing in Belgium, I'm advisor with the Belgian Science Policy Office. My background is really infrastructures. So I'm technical. I have worked in long-term preservation platforms, a bit of everything about, we'll say, representing also Belgium in digital humanities, social science infrastructures, the e-IRGs. And one of my passions is still digital cultural heritage. From 10 years ago, I was working in digital cultural heritage for EuroHPC. And that's still one of the things that is going on.
So you love it here on Malta?
Yeah. It's, on Malta, it's very nice now. And as you see, there is a lot of light, there's a lot of sunlight. And I met a lot of interesting people today, I have to tell. It's new for me, but I was surprised by the high level of a lot of people that I've met. And for me, it's a kind of network, a new network that I'm elaborating. And we are just in the beginning. I think when I heard about all the presentations this morning, it's very interesting, very an eye-opener, I will say. I know a lot of those projects that were discussed, but I was a bit surprised about the maturity of all the proposals that were discussed and all the input also of the other delegates. Interesting discussions also.
This morning we discussed more about sustainability and long-term preservation of science.
Yeah, and that's where I'm. That's my specialization. Yeah. So I could follow. Maybe not everybody could follow, but it was very interesting to be present there and to go on for the discussion. For me, e-IRG, it's very interesting. Just not only for networking, but I think it's a kind of intermediates. It's a kind of middleware between the European Commission and also national policies. And you have to discuss with the Commission, you have to discuss with your national administration. And I think it's very, and there could be an enrichment, also a kind of best practicing. You see what's happening also in other countries. What is the state of the art of some projects, and then well, maybe I can have some input from Belgium also, or I can tell in Belgium how others are doing. And I think e-IRG has a role to play there. It's also an independent organ, so everybody is a bit discussing on a high level between their own organization, between ministries, between the European Commission. So I think it can be a fruitful instance.
So what are your expectations, say, for the next years for e-IRG? Do you know?
Oh, there are a lot of things that are moving now in the European landscape. We have the EuroHPC, we have also the Open Science Cloud, European Open Science Cloud. So we have a lot of integration projects from existing e-infrastructures that are paid by the European Commission, taxpayers' money, but finally they will grow to each other. At a certain moment, maybe we will see with the pilots, but I think there's still a lot to do, kind of policies also to make, also to converge a lot of infrastructures. And we are just in the beginning of that. So I think we have a role to play in e-IRG just to facilitate a lot of things.
Okay. Are there some major things that are happening now? I mean, you mentioned things that are happening on the European scale. Are there major things that are happening in Belgium related to infrastructures?
About the infrastructures, we have already set up a long-term preservation platform, so we can use it also for digital cultural heritage. We can use it also for digital research, open research. the aim, of course, of the it's that all kinds of assets that are in the long-term preservation platform will stay up and running for the next 100 years, we presume. Yeah. Of course, there are a lot of mechanisms to keep it working, but our aim is to have a kind of platform that makes it possible for all the researchers, for all the institutions that are doing some research, to put their assets in one safe harbor, I will say, one safe place, and they don't have to know how everything is working. Just they have an ingesting. They have to ingest just their content in it, and we keep it for them. So that's one of the things that is happening. The other thing is, of course, maybe you heard it, but in Belgium we are not part of EuroHPC. No. So there are a lot of discussions. So why we are not in that club? So that's the thing that is not now for the moment going on. Can Belgium make a deal with the others to contribute also for the Tier 0 EuroHPC?
Yeah, especially because Luxembourg is well.
Yeah, Luxembourg. All our neighbors are on it. All your neighbors are it. All the neighbors on it, except Belgium not. So I hope we will be part of this big endeavor.
Okay, would be great.
It would be great. Yeah.
Thank you very much for this interview.
Yep, thank you very much.
This was Atemen reporting live from Malta.